Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that is reshaping our world at an incredible pace, the future of artificial intelligence. We're not just talking about chatbots or smart assistants. We're going beyond that into a realm where AI might one day surpass human cognition itself. It sounds like science fiction, but the seeds of this future are being planted right now. So buckle up, because we're about to explore what's next for AI and what it means for all of us. Let's start with where we are today. We're currently in the era of narrow AI. This is the AI we interact with daily, the recommendation algorithms on Netflix, the navigation in Google Maps, even the spam filter in your email. These systems are incredibly powerful, but they're specialists. They can perform one specific task, often better than any human can. For example, an AI can analyze millions of medical scans to detect diseases with superhuman accuracy. But that same AI can't drive a car, compose music, or even understand a simple joke. It's intelligent, but in a very limited, very narrow way. This is the foundation, the first major step. These narrow AIs are already transforming industries, from healthcare and finance to entertainment and transportation. They are the building blocks, the individual Lego pieces that are paving the way for something much, much bigger. The real question is, what happens when we start putting those pieces together? This leads us to the next evolutionary stage of AI. The next frontier is something called artificial general intelligence, or AGI. This is the holy grail for many AI researchers. Unlike narrow AI, an AGI wouldn't be a specialist. It would be a generalist, much like a human. An AGI could learn, reason, solve problems, and think abstractly across a wide range of domains. Imagine a single AI that could write a novel, then switch gears to discover a new scientific theory, and then learn a new language just by listening to it. This is the kind of intelligence we see in movies, but it's a very real and very serious goal for scientists. So, how do we get there? Researchers are exploring several paths. One is improving existing models, like the large language models that power tools like ChatGPT, making them more versatile and capable of reasoning. Another approach is neurosymbolic AI, which tries to combine the pattern recognition strengths of modern neural networks with the logical, rule-based reasoning of classic AI. It's like merging your intuition with your logical mind. The challenges are immense. We need breakthroughs in how machines learn, how they understand context, and most importantly, how they develop something akin to common sense. We're not there yet, but the progress is accelerating faster than anyone predicted. Now, let's venture even further into the realm of speculation and a truly mind-bending. What comes after AGI? The concept is known as artificial superintelligence, or ASI. This is an intellect that is vastly superior to the brightest and most gifted human minds in virtually every field, from scientific creativity and general wisdom to social skills. Think about it this way: the cognitive gap between an ant and a human is immense. An ASI's intelligence compared to ours could be even greater. What would a superintelligence be capable of? It's almost impossible for us to imagine, just as it's impossible for a dog to understand calculus. An ASI could potentially solve humanity's most intractable problems in a matter of days, curing all diseases, ending poverty, solving the climate crisis, unlocking interstellar travel. The potential upside is staggering, a true utopia. It could usher in an age of unprecedented prosperity and discovery, where human potential is free from the constraints of our biological minds. However, the creation of superintelligence also presents the most profound risk humanity has ever faced. This is what's known as the alignment problem. How do we ensure that the goals and values of a superintelligent AI are aligned with our own? If we create something vastly more intelligent than ourselves, how do we control it? How do we make sure its definition of a better world is one we would actually want to live in? It's not about AI becoming evil in a Hollywood sense. It's about a highly advanced system pursuing a goal with relentless machine-like efficiency without the nuance of human values. For example, if you task an ASI with reversing climate change, its most logical solution might be to eliminate the primary cause of industrial emissions. Thus, it wouldn't be malicious. It would simply be executing its program goal in the most direct way possible. This is why the alignment problem is so critical. Researchers are working on this right now, developing techniques for value learning, where AI can infer human values, and building interpretable AI systems so we can understand their decision-making processes. We need to build the brakes before we build the hyper-fast engine. So, what does this all mean for the future of humanity? The emergence of AGI, and eventually ASI, would fundamentally change the human experience. The very definition of work could become obsolete. If AI can do every cognitive task better and cheaper than a human, what will we do with our time? This could lead to a post-work society where humans are free to pursue creativity, relationships, and personal growth. But it also raises huge economic and social questions about purpose, income, and meaning in a world where human labor is no longer necessary. We would also see a merger of human and machine intelligence. Brain-computer interfaces, which are already in early stages of development, could allow us to connect our minds directly to AI systems. Imagine being able to access the entirety of human knowledge or solve a complex equation just by thinking about it. We could augment our own intelligence, becoming a hybrid of biological and artificial thought. This is the transhumanist vision. A future where technology allows us to transcend our biological limitations and become something more. This isn't a distant philosophical debate. The decisions we make today about AI research, ethics, and governance will shape this future. It requires a global conversation involving not just scientists and tech companies, but also policymakers, ethicists, artists, and all of you. We need to be proactive, not reactive. We need to think deeply about the kind of future we want to build with these powerful tools. Do we want a future of shared prosperity and expanded potential, or one of inequality and loss of control? The journey ahead is filled with both incredible promise and significant challenges. The development of AI beyond human cognition isn't a matter of if, but when and how. It's our responsibility to guide its development wisely, to embed our best values into the code, and to prepare our society for the most significant transformation in human history. The future is coming, and it's our job to be ready for it. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the future of AI. It's a massive topic and we've only scratched the surface. What do you think the future of AI holds? Are you optimistic or concerned? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this video and want to keep exploring the future of technology and our world, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.